What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, we got the information, the verdict came out for undefeated 3-division world champion superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, coming off of the biggest win of his career, April 22nd, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena, against lightweight, junior welterweight Mexican superstar title contender King Ryan Garcia, who is now 23 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 19 wins by way of knockout, 24 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. And Gervonta Tank Davis, who is now 29 wins, no losses, no draws, 27 big wins by way of knockout, 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. He dropped Ryan Garcia in the 2nd round. Then he ultimately stopped Ryan Garcia in the 7th round, right, with a liver shot. That was the biggest fight, the biggest career win, the most lucrative fight of Gervonta Tank Davis's career. But the biggest fight of his life, he won today, and people are not happy. Gervonta Tank Davis, that fight with Ryan Garcia did 1.2 to 1.4 million pay-per-view buys. It grossed in $22 million live gate, 5th largest gate in Las Vegas boxing history. And people were happy with that. They were celebrating that. But that wasn't the biggest win of Gervonta Tank Davis' career. The biggest win of Gervonta Tank Davis' career was the win he had today in his hometown of Baltimore when he beat a case from 2020 and he avoided 6 years in prison. And people are not happy. I'm seeing all types of sports reporters, fans, media members saying this is the history of the sport of boxing, where fighters get in trouble, especially when it comes to women. And I don't condone that. Me being somebody that has 4 daughters, I don't condone any type of physical harm to a woman, any of that. I don't condone any of that. But this is a hit and run situation from 2020 that we weren't there. So we hearing from one side. But because we did see that footage of Gervonta Tank Davis getting into altercation with his children's mother, that is why he is convicted in the public eye. Because everybody says, he did it. He did it. We seen him on TV get physical with his children's mother. What leads us to believe he didn't do this? I don't know if he did. I don't know if he didn't. But the outrage right now, because Gervonta Tank Davis has received, many people expected him to receive prison time. Even the lawyer from Baltimore, the attorney from Baltimore yesterday that spoke out and said that they expect Gervonta Tank Davis to get 90 days in jail and probation and fines and so on and so forth. And he didn't receive that. He got 90 days of house arrest, right? So he has to stay in the house for 90 days. And he gets to do so with his trainer, longtime mentor, big brother, father figure, and Coach Calvin Ford. And he gets to do so where Calvin Ford has a gym, and many people are not happy with that. They're not happy because they say, well, Gervonta Tank Davis is still going to be allowed to live his normal life now. He's still going to be able to carry on normal, right? He don't have to worry about anything. He's above the law. And because the reports came out by the reporter that was present, and this reporter that was present stated that Gervonta Tank Davis was asked to apologize, and he refused to apologize. The victim stated, this is one of 4. Now, mind you, it was 4 victims in the car, but this is a pregnant victim in the car that's stating that she was trapped in the car, and I don't know. I'm not being insensitive to her situation, but she's saying she was trapped in the car. She pleaded for Gervonta Tank Davis to help her get out, and he took off, and he didn't help her, right? And so she's not happy about that. She continued to push forward with her charges. Everybody else settled out. So everybody else settled out. she pushed forward with hers. And because she pushed forward with hers, the judge dismissed his plea initially, and he got sentenced today. But he got sentenced to 90 days of house arrest. Okay, so he doesn't have to go to jail. He's not going to jail. He has to pay some fines. He has to do community service, to which the judge stated that, she made sure she made it clear that he's going to do community service, not in boxing, right? This is what I have to tell people. This judge clearly wasn't favoring Gervonta Tank Davis. So people saying that, the judge is favoring Gervonta Tank Davis. He got special treatment. He was allowed to come with his 12-team entourage. He spoke a few words and wore a sweater instead of wearing a suit to court. He wore a sweater. And the judge, backed the victim that stated he didn't even apologize. He's insensitive. He has no remorse. And, people are jumping on it. They taking it and running with it. He's above the law. This is what I'll say to Gervonta Tank Davis. From this day forward, you had better stay out of trouble. Because the very next time you get in trouble and find yourself in trouble, they're going to make an example out of you. I'm going to say it again. Gervonta Tank Davis. You had better stay clear of any trouble, because the next sign of trouble that you get into, I can guarantee you they will make an example out of you. The legal system is not happy Gervonta Tank Davis got away today with only 3 months probation for whatever reason. They're looking to go pursue other charges against Gervonta Tank Davis in other courts. She's gonna sue Gervonta Tank Davis. She says she can't work anymore. She can't walk no more. She can't play with her children like she used to. And again, I'm not being insensitive to her situation because I don't know her situation. What I'm saying to you guys is this, that Gervonta Tank Davis is being criminalized in the public eye because of the way he carried himself in the past, because of that altercation he had at the basketball game with his children's mother. And that is forever going to linger. And I'm going to say it again. Gervonta Tank Davis, if you have never listened to a word I said, stay clear of any trouble, because the next sign of trouble that you get into, they will make an example out of you. They are hoping that you get in trouble. The slightest thing, if you sneeze wrong in Florida or Baltimore, they're going to make an example out of you. I promise you that. I promise you that. So Gervonta Tank Davis is going to have to pay this young lady or the woman. He's going to have to, she said she was trapped. She pleaded with him. He looked in the eyes and he took off. They said that a Camaro pulled up allegedly. Once he crashed into them, a Camaro came and picked him up. He got in the Camaro and he left. I don't know. I wasn't there, right? This is all alleged. This is what they stated. I know when you get into trouble, your brain goes into fight or flight. Yes, he is a professional fighter and a professional boxer, but when you get in that type of trouble, your brain goes to fight or flight. And also, they pleaded that Gervonta Tank Davis has never had a legal license. So I'm telling you now, they're looking for Gervonta Tank Davis to sneeze wrong. And the boxing media that's putting out, content, and they saying Gervonta Tank Davis should have, this is another case of boxers slipping through the system and getting away scot-free and so on and so forth. Gervonta Tank Davis, you are 28 years old. I suggest you stay clear of any trouble. While you doing this 30-day probation at home and the 3 years probation and 3 months home house arrest, and you better do it. You go above and beyond to make sure you satisfy that system, because I'm telling you, the first sign of you doing something wrong, or they feel like you above the law, or you miss anything, or you're late for something, they're going to make you pay the price, bro. They're going to make you pay the price. So they wanted him to serve at least 2 to 3 years, 6 years at max. And he got 3 months of house arrest. They ain't happy with that, bro. I'm telling you now, if you sneeze wrong, they're going to make an example out of you. So that's all I got for y'all, man. It looks like Gervonta Tank Davis, even the judge said, this ain't going to be through boxing. You ain't going to serve your community service through boxing. I'm telling you, bro, stay clear of any trouble from this day forward, because they will make an example out of you, especially in Baltimore and in Florida and in the big states. If you come to New York and you sneeze wrong, if you go to California and you sneeze wrong, or you go to Chicago and you sneeze wrong in one of those big cities, because there's connections there, they're going to make an example out of you, brother. So I suggest in Florida, Baltimore, New York, LA, and Chicago, you better stay clear. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.